Hey, shalom family at this time. May the peace of y'all come upon each and every one of you. It's been a minute since I did my last video. This is a very important video. Judgment of Yah, brothers and sisters, over the whole nations. Of all the nations of the earth, brothers and sisters. We're going to look at Urim Yah, they call Jeremiah, chapter 25. We're going to cover this whole chapter. It's very important to right now, brothers and sisters, concerning our deliverance, our redemption back to Yah, brothers and sisters. Freedom from captivity, the end of the curses. We're going to look at, brothers and sisters. So we must know the words of Yah. That Yah said is coming upon all nations, this punishment of the wicked ones. And you're going to see how this punishment started upon our nation right here. Let's get into it. It said, this message for all the people of Yada came from Yah to Urim Yah during the 4th year of the reign of King Jehoiakim of Yada, son of Josiah. This was the year of Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, began to reign. For the past 23 years, Urim said, from the 13th year of the reign of Josiah, son of Ammon, king of Yada. He was the king, Josiah of Yada, until now. But Ra has been sending me his messages. I have faithfully passed them on to you, but you haven't listened. See, talking to the nation of Yada, the southern nation that was in the land at that time. It said again and again down through the years, but Ra, the Creator, has sent you his prophets, but you have refused to hear. See, the condition of our people was at that time. Each time the message was this: turn from the evil road you are traveling, and from the evil things you are doing. Only then can you continue to live here in this land. You see that? Which Yah gave to you and to your ancestors forever. Don't anger me by worshiping idols. See, the idols, Elohim, my dear brothers, what they refer to as gods, modern term, analogy. But if you are true to me, then I not harm you. See, these was Yah words. But you won't listen. You have gone ahead and made me furious with your idols. You see that? But idolatry, Elohim worship, brothers and sisters, following the ways of the nation, Yah forbidding them to follow. Even from the mouth of Moshe, warned them not to follow the nation that the Father was going to put them out, put out of the land. And he said, if y'all do that, I'm going to put you out just like I did the 7 nations that were stronger than you. So let's keep reading. It says, so you have brought upon yourself all the evil that has come your way. Now, Yahweh of hosts say, because you have not listened to me, he says, because you have not listened to me, I will gather together all the armies of the north under Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon. I have appointed him as a deputy, and I will bring them all against this land and its people, and against the other nations near you. And I will utterly destroy you and make you a byword and contempt forever. See, continuously. I will take, which is good, forever, continuously till he ended. So I will take away your joy and your gladness and your wedding feast, and your business shall fail, and all your homes shall lie in silence and darkness. See, this now we're talking about the reign of this Babylon, when the fire expelled our people from the land and took them into their 70-year captivity. It said this entire land shall become a desolated wasteland, and all the world will be shocked at the disaster that befalls you. It said, Yah shall yell, Yah, and their neighboring lands shall serve the king of Babylon for 70 years. See what it say right there? Then after these years of slavery are ended, I will punish the king of Babylon and his people for their sins. And I will make the land of Chaldea an everlasting waste. You see that? And I will bring upon them all the terrors I have promised in this book. See? See, when y'all say he was going to bring upon them all the terrors, that's not a one-day event. It's over time period. And since y'all been brought forth this prophecy, look what occurred to the place they call Babylon today, lies in Iraq. It said, I have promised in this book all the penalties announced by Jeremiah against the nations. For many nations and great kings shall enslave the Chaldeans. You see that? Just as they enslaved my people. And I will punish them in proportion to their treatment of my people. You see why they're getting punished? Because the way they treated Yah people back then. For Yah Barah, the Creator, said to me, take from my hands this wine cup. Now, see, this is potent. Filled to the brim with my fury, see, with Yah judgment. And make all the nations to whom I send you drink it. You see that? And they should drink from it and reel and crazed by the death blows I rain upon them. See, y'all showing you right here all the places Jeremiah went was judgment passed on all these nations. Let's read it. So I took the cup of fury from Yah and made all the nations drink from it. Every nation Barah had sent me to. And I went to Yashalom, see, the capital city of Yada, and to the city of Yada. And their kings and princes drank. See, you talking the words of Yah. This punishment drank of the cup, so that from that day until this, they have been desolated, hated, and cursed. You see that? Just as they are today. And I went to Egypt and to Pharaoh and his servants and the princes of the people, and they too drank from the terrible cup. You see this? Along with all the foreign population, see that? Living in his land. So did all the kings of the land of Zeus and the kings of Philistine, or the Philistine cities, Ashkelon, Gaza, Ekron, and what remains of Ashdod. And I visited the nations of Edom, Moab, Ammon, and all the kings of Tyre and Sidon, and the kings of the region across the sea. You see that? Dedan and Tema and Buz, see, that's in Saudi Arabia, and the other heathens there, and all the kings of Arabia and of the nomadic tribes of the desert, and all the kings of Zimri, Elam, Media, and all the kings of the northern countries, far and near. You see that? One after the other. And all the kingdoms of the world, see? He's talking about all the kingdoms of the world, all the nations. And finally, the kingdom of Babylon himself drank from this cup of Barad's wrath. See, the judge we talking about. Tell them, Yah of hosts, the Barad of Yashael say, drink from this cup of my wrath until you are drunk and vomit and fall and rise no more. For I am sending terrible wars upon you. You see that? See, Yah caused wars to go place to place in the earth to different nations at different time periods. So keep that in mind. And if they refuse to accept the cup, tell them, Yah of hosts, say you must drink it and you cannot escape. See, all the nations cannot escape the cup of Yah judgment. He said, I have begun to punish my own people, so should you go. So should you go free? No, you should not evade. See? He said, no, you should not evade the punishment I will call for war against all the people of the earth. You see that? Regardless how long it takes, brothers, all the people of the earth are going to have war. All nations, he's talking about brothers and sisters. So keep that in mind. So it's going to be a hotbed from here to there all over the earth, brothers and sisters. But it already began with our people. So keep that in mind. We coming to the end of it. It said, therefore prophesied against them. Tell them Yah will shout against his own from his Kodesh temple, see, in heaven, and against all those living on the earth. He will shout as a harvester do who tread the juice from the grapes. That cry of judgment will reach the farthest ends of the earth. See? For Yah has a case against all the nations. See that? All mankind. See, brothers and sisters. We going somewhere with this. So Yah have a case against all mankind. All the nations of the earth. He will slaughter all the wicked. See? There's no turning back with Yah. From every nation of this earth, brothers and sisters. God going to do away with the wicked. See? It says, see, declares Yah of hosts. The punishment shall go from nation to nation. See that? So nation to nation going to get punishment. War coming to them. War coming to America, brothers and sisters. That's why we got people so foolish. After our punishment over, war come to America. I guarantee you that by the words of Yah. From nation to nation, and they've been getting it. Ever since our nation got it. War came to our nation, our land, and put us out of our land first for the punishment of Yah because of the wickedness of our people. And ever since then, the war's been popping here to there. Hiroshima, Nagasaki, Iran, and a lot of other countries been getting bombed. War, fighting. See, right here. It said the punishment shall go from nation to nation, a great whirlwind of wrath shall rise against the farthest corners of the earth. You see that? See how it's going to rise against the farthest corners of the earth. America is in one of these countries' farthest corners of the earth. They're going to get it. It's on that day, see, those Yah has slain shall fill the earth from one end to the other. No one shall mourn for them, nor gather up the bodies to bury them. They shall fertilize the earth. Weep and moan, O evil shepherds. Let the leaders of mankind beat their heads upon the stones, for their time has come to be slaughtered and scattered, and they shall fall like a fragile woman. And so you will find no place to hide. You see that? These are the nations, the evil ones of the earth. They will have no place to hide, brothers and sisters. Zero. No way to escape. And say, listen to the frantic cries of the shepherds and to the leaders shouting in despair. For Yah has spoiled their pasture. See, their lands. People now living undisturbed will be cut down by furiousness of the anger of Yah. He has lifted his lair like a lion seeking prey, and their land has been laid waste by warring armies, see, because of the first anger of Yah. See, Yah gonna do this, you just show you right there, by warring armies for nation to nation. Nation rising against America. It's coming. As I go to Obadiah chapter 1, verse 15. At this time, the 17, to show you something. Because Yah said, for the wicked of these nations, there will be no escape for them. But Yah promised his people something. This is what you got to know. And this is what you got to prepare yourself for, family. Because I showed you through the scripture. I might add it to this video tonight. I think I might have a little bit more extra time to cover that. So let me go Obadiah, prophet book Obadiah, right here. Verse 1 to 15. Let me show you something right here. It said, Yah, revengeance. See that? We talking about revengeance again. Will soon fall upon all the Gentile nations. See that? Foreign nations. See, remember what we just read in Yah? He's repeating the same thing. As you, trying to get some light. As you, right here, as you have done to Yashael Yah. You see that? So will it be done to you. Your acts will boomerang upon your heads. You drink my cup. See that again? A punishment. You drink my cup of punishment upon my Kodesh mountain. You see that? And the nation round about will drink it. See how y'all say we drunk that cup of... See, identical. See, identical. When our people in the land, when y'all dead, he gave them the words of Yah. He gonna punish you. The nation gonna come in and ravish you and destroy you. Babylon did it. Greeks did it. After that, brothers and sisters. And then the Romans came in to destroy the temple around AD 70, according to the writings. So keep that in mind, brothers and sisters. It's right here. It said, you drank my cup of punishment, he talking about our nation, upon my Kodesh mountain. And the nations round about will drink it too. Yes. Drink and stagger back and disappear from history. No longer nations anymore. See, But Yashalom will become a refuge. See? A way of escape. Yashael, they got Israel will reoccupy the land. So I got to show you that, brothers and sisters. We got to leave America. Y'all gonna destroy America. I'm telling everyone who to hear this message, prepare. Let's go over the words of Yah right here. Prophet book Obadiah. Let me go to Isaiah for Isaiah 11. You got to know the words of Yah. This is so serious, brothers and sisters, right here. Right here, 11. Just talk about the end time of salvation, the deliverance of Yah people. 11, chapter 11, here. Give me a moment, let me get there. 11:10, I'm going to start off with. So it said, in that day, he who created the royal dynasty of David will be a banner of salvation to all the world. You see that? The nation will rally to him, for the land where he lives will be a glorious place. So keep that in mind. At that time, Yah will bring back a remnant of his people. You see that? For the second time, returning them to the land of Yashael Yah from the Syrian, all the different locations. I'm going to skip that. He will raise a flag among the nations. See, he talking about the Messiah going to raise the flag among the nations for them to rally to him. He will gather. So he say he will gather the scattered Yashael Yah. They got Israelites from the ends of the earth. So keep that in mind. And then it tell you how we're going to go on. Is that then at last, the jealousy between the 12 tribes going to be over this. The northern nation and the southern nation will end, see? And they will not fight each other anymore. And that's the time period we're going to go. So keep that in mind. We're going to gather at there. The Messiah is the sign of the salvation to all the earth and to his people as well. As a sign for them to gather to as well. And to give them the sign of Yah by raising the flag. So keep that in mind. I want to go to Micah to show you right here. You got to know this. If you're going to Micah, give me a moment. You're going to the prophet book, Micah, at this time. Give me a moment. Let me get there. I wish I could move a little fast. Just the way I'm sitting down. Okay, Micah right here. Micah right here, let's get it. Right here. I'm showing the plans of salvation of the end time. See how there was time right here called Micah chapter 12, verse 13. It reads right here. The time will come. See, I say that it brings you back to a time will come. It's talking about the end time of your captivity. The time when the punishment is over, when the curses is over. See, that's what it's referring to. O Yashael, the 12 tribes. When I will gather you. See, I say I will gather you, and I just show you early how y'all gonna have the Messiah to gather you. According to his plan, said all that are left and bring you together again, like sheep. You see that? In the fold, like a flock in a pasture. You see that? So I say he can bring you together, return we come back together like a fold in a flock, a pasture, in a land, a noisy crowd. They got happy with a noisy crowd. See how I go right into it? The Messiah will lead you out of exile. You see that? They got the Messiah, they got an A for right here. Footnote, he who opened the breach. Some of your translators say leader or breach maker or breaker. It's talking about the Messiah who breaks you out of captivity. That's why you didn't understand that verse, what it was talking about. Because you didn't know what it was referring to. It's saying a breaker or the breach maker. Right here. It said the Messiah will lead you out of exile, see, and bring you through the gates of your city. This is from the Living Bible translation. A captivity. See, back to your own land. See that how it says, return you back to your own land. Your king will go before you. Yah leads on. See how Yah leading the way, guiding the way, and he's using this man to guide you and break you out of captivity. Let's go right here to the prophet book, Hosea chapter 3, and this I'll read right here again, verse 5. See right, it's a after. See, let's go right here. It's a this talking about the prophet. He showed this the prophet Hosea. I got too much shot. Trying to. Okay, let's see. Can I get? I got too much shot on the way. So as I say, this illustrates the fact that Yashael, you're telling the 12 tribes again, will be a long time without a king or a prince. See, I said without a king or a prince, and without a altar, slaughter place, a temple, and priests, and even idols. It's an afterward. So I'm talking about after this long time period of punishment, captivity. It's an afterward. They will return. See, it's saying return again to Yah-Debarah and to the Messiah. See, I read together to the Messiah, their king. Remember, I just read you, their king. And they shall come trembling. See, you coming from where? From out of captivity, trembling. Because remember, the Messiah, the one who break you out, Micaiah, Micah, chapter 2, verse 12 to 13. See, the Messiah, their king. And they shall come trembling, submissive to Yah and to his blessings. See, when the blessings come, after we be broken out of captivity, come back together again, come back together and be broken out of captivity. See, you be coming back to Yah, submissive to Yah and to his blessings in the end times. See, the end times of captivity. That's what the end times refer to. End time of captivity, end time of punishment, end time of the curses. So keep that. That's why it's about the end times. In the end time, it's over. The curse is gone, the punishment gone, and then it's coming on the nations. So you got to know this, brothers and sisters. It's on the nation, but not to that strong effect, because we got to go and get home into safety, brothers. That's why I'm following around all out chaos right now. We got to get into the protected place. We got to come together. That's how important this video is. I'm showing you, brothers and sisters. It's imminent. It's unavoidable. We can't avoid this. We got to come together. And that's why so many people fighting about. Forget. If people want to fight about it, they're ignorant, they dumb, they don't know Yah. They lack the knowledge of Yah. They don't even know who the Messiah is. They've been taught what the Christians told them, brothers and sisters. And now they come up with every name. In the name of this, in the name of that. I'm not even going to say all these names, but they say in the name of this, in the name of this and that. Well, they don't even know who they talking about, brothers and sisters. But it's all in the name of this person and that person. And right here, just the only Messiah, and his name Yah revealed to his people. They're here. In the book of Jeremiah again, the prophets, so you got to go to the prophets to verify these things, brothers and sisters. Right here, I'm the only one on earth can verify these things, and everyone who learned these things and see these things as I reveal them to them at this time, where you can find the name of the real Messiah. So let's go, they call it Jeremiah, but his real name is Jeremiah. Always the prophets had the name of Yah in there. So let's get right here. Let's start off with 3 real quick. Verse 3. Chapter 23, verse 3 say, I will gather together. See where he said, again, this identical almost to Micah chapter 2, verse 12. He said, I will gather together the remnant. See, y'all always show he gonna, most times he show he gonna gather together, then he just show you about who. See, but he said, and I will gather together the remnant of my people. See, the remnant of my flock. So he said, gather together. We can't be separated. A lot of brothers talking about and sisters talking about separation. I can do it all by myself. I'll walk alone, and you won't go nowhere alone. but walk alone and die in captivity. That's all you're going to do. Place to place, and you're going to die in captivity. Wherever you may go. You got to stop the ignorance, family. So it's right here. It says, look, when y'all telling we got to come together as a unit in one fold. You keep talking about and spreading your nonsense out of your ignorance and your own thinking to y'all people. That's what you're doing, brothers and sisters. If you like it or not, you get angry or not. Admit these things, accept these things, and turn from your wicked ways, your own thinking. These y'all words right here, he gave the prophet. He said, I will gather together the remnant of my flock, see, from wherever I have sent them, and bring them back into their own fold. See that? Into their own fold again. In their own nation. That's what he's talking about. And they shall be fruitful and increase. See how our population going to increase. And I will appoint responsible shepherds to care for them. You see that? After you come together. You think it's not, we don't have no responsible shepherds at this time, because whatever all these brothers do, they got all these different camps and they all away from y'all. See, you got to know the order you're out. You gather first, you get organized, and then Yah shows you in Isaiah chapter 9:6, and the government of Yah is on the shoulders of the Messiah to rule it. Yes, to organize, to set people in their offices and jobs and give them duties. Just like in Malachi chapter 3, it tells you how the messenger, who is one of the priests, gonna clean the priests up to get them ready for their office again, so they can be judges again of Yah. See right here, it say, I will gather together. I read that. And they shall be fruitful and increase. And I will appoint, responsible shepherds to care for them. And they shall not need to be afraid again. And all of them shall be accounted for continuously. See how it goes right into this? For the time is coming. See, it said the time is coming again. Says Yah, when I will place a righteous king, a righteous branch upon King David's throne. Remember the king that bring you out of captivity I read to you earlier? It's talking about the same king here. See? And he shall be a king who shall rule with wisdom and righteousness, and cause righteousness to prevail everywhere throughout the earth. See that? And this is his name. See how I go right into it? Got Lord, I write it, but it's Yah, Zedek. You got to read this. And in Abaru, this is an English phrase, but when you read it in Abaru language, what they call Hebrew today, you know it's right here. How I found this to be, every place they tell you, if you ever got a Bible, how you read your Bible, they said the way they added the word Lord and God, they added them to replace the creator name. See, y'all gave me this wisdom. So I knew right there his first name was Yah. And then you look up the word, our righteousness, you find out Zedek. So Yah Zedek. Yes, and even there was another man named Yah Zedek that I might go there and show you that. So give me a moment. See right here? It say Yah Zedek. At that time, see, at that time of his lifetime, at that time, Yah will be saved. And Yashael, you should live in peace. You see that? That's the only time, brothers and sisters. But that Messiah that returned you back home to Yah, you will be saved, brothers and sisters, and live in peace. But he is ordered to break you out of captivity and lead you back to Yah. So let me close this out in the book of Zechariah. I'm going to show you something right here. Zechariah, they call Zechariah. At this time, it's to the utmost important that I cover this at this time, brothers and sisters, for your learning, that you may get the words of Yah. So bear with me. Let me get to it. And try to get to it much as possible, fast as possible, so I can close it out at this time. Okay, give me a moment. I just can't get it right. Get it. Okay. Right here. And see, can I show you the part about this priest that came out of Babylon real quick. I'm trying to see if I can locate that real quick. I'm trying to see where the priest, okay, standing before, okay, I'm trying to get, okay, I'm going to try to go down and show you the priest. Here in 7, let me go to 7. I don't want to, I'm trying to locate something in 7 to show you something. Let's see, can I find it? Give me a moment, I'm trying to locate that spot. Okay, then the message of Yah came to Zechariah. Okay, right here. Okay, the priest. Okay, the priest. Okay, I'm trying to give me a moment. Oh, my daughter just woke up. The Leah. Okay, go in there with Mom, Leah. Oh, she ready to eat, boy. She. Go, Biff, y'all. I don't know where my wife just went at. Tell your mom to come get the babies. Get me on bed with me for a minute, fan. I'm trying to locate something. You get her. She ready for you. Yeah, and so it's ready. Give me a moment. I'm trying to locate it real quick for you. So we got the part. Let me go here real quick. I'm gonna cover this part in chapter 9. Right here. See right here, 9:9. It say, "Rejoice greatly, O my people. Shout." Okay, shadow, too much shadow. "With joy, for look, your king is come." You see that? He is a righteous one. Remember why we said in the righteous one, he's the king. He's coming, the victor. That he is lowly and riding on a donkey cart. See right here. And so you read all of that here. Then you go here to 13. It's a Yah, you are my bow, and Ephraim, you are my arrow. Remember, Yah, Ephraim, they come back together. When the Messiah gathered the 12 tribes together, jealousy gonna be over. See, and y'all tell them there's both of you will be my sword, see, weapon of war, like a sword of a mighty soldier brandished against the sons of Greece. Yah should lead his people as. I'm trying to get all this shot out of my book scripture. Let me see, can I pull that up a little bit? Got too much shadow going on. I'm trying to get this so I can cover all this in and out. Right. So it's give me a moment. See right here? I got too much shot. And Yah, I read that. And Yah shall lead the people as they fight right here. And his arrows shall fly like lightning, and Yah shall sound a trumpet call and go out against his enemy like a whirlwind. This is in chapter 9, verse 14. Of the desert from the south, and he will defend his people, and they will subdue their enemies, see, treading them beneath their feet. They will taste victory and shout with triumph, and they will slaughter their foes, leave a horrible carnage everywhere. And Yah, their Barah, will save his people in that day as a shepherd caring for his sheep. You see that? So keep that in mind. It's right there, brother. That's the day you're going to be saved, and you're going to be with the Messiah as he returns as the victor that leads the people of Yah into this battle to recapture our lands from the sons of the Greeks, like the Father said. So let me end it off. I'm trying to show you something real quick. I'm trying to find it. If I can find it, let me see, can I find it real quick so I can end it off on that note. Let me see. Let me go back to verse 3. I might overlook something in verse 3. Give me a moment. I'm trying to find the part where it talk about mention his father. Okay. It's talking about the prophet Yahshua. I said, then let me read it real quick. And then angel showed me a vision. Yahshua the priest standing before the mighty king. Okay, and that's that. That was done in the vision. So it's saying, and turn to you. Sure, he said, I've taken these. I'm trying to see what the part where he mentioned his father. I can't find it real quick. Okay. I can't find it right now. I wanted to end it off with that to show you his father's name. Can't find it real quick. I thought I could just get right to it, but I guess I can't get to it at this time. So I might have to end it off like that. Give me one more minute. I'm just trying to scan over real quick and see can I pick it. I just want to show you that and show you this high priest that represent. Let me get right here. Show you right here. Just read this part. It said, "Listen," verse 8 of 3 of Zechariah. It said, "Listen to me, O Yahshua, the high priest, and all the other priests. You are illustrations, see, of righteous things to come. Don't you see? Yahshua represents my servant, the branch. Remember the branch? Is the Messiah right here? See right here, they got a B for the footnote right here. The Messiah, they add the word Christ, but it's the Messiah right there. See. So at that time when he came out with Zerubbabel to rebuild the temple, he was the high priest, and showing that he represents the branch to come, that's going to be high priest as well. See, that's why y'all was saying it. They said, "Don't you see? Yahshua represents my servant, the branch, whom I will send. He will be the foundation stone of the temple." See, the third temple we talking about there, that Yahshua is standing beside. See, they went back and built the second temple. "And I will engrave this inscription on the seventh time. I will remove the sins of this land in a single day." So during that time period. So that can be beautiful, brothers and sisters. These are things you need to study out, each and every one of you. Because see, right there in chapter 3, that's what the New Teaching teach, that was talking about Christ standing beside Satan. But that wasn't nothing but a vision, brothers and sisters. So that was further from the truth. See, and then and that Yahshua, it was talking about anyway, with the one was that came out of Babylon, that was the high priest, and see, and so at that time period, and he died, and he never was a Messiah. He was just a representation as a high priest that the Messiah gonna be when he returned home. So these are things you got to know and see, and that's why the people will go to that Messiah at that time period when we return home. And they will bring their sins to the Messiah, and he will prepare them and offer them to Yah on your behalf. See, that's how the relationship the Messiah have with your sin offering, brothers and sisters. The Christians tuck it and twist it. So keep that in mind. I wanted to show you that. I tried to go out my way to show you that, but for some reason why I just cannot spot that first. And I want to show it to you so bad. That's why I'm prolonging this, fan. So bear, give me one more minute. I'm gonna cut this off. There's one about a minute, and then if I can't find it in a minute, I guess it's not meant for me to show you that. I just couldn't find it at this time. I thought I could just pull it up real quick for you. I'm trying to see here. I don't know why I'm overlooking something. I just can't pull it up as quick at this time. Okay, this verse. I thought it was in 3. It mentioned something about his son. I just want to show you where the name is written at and how they have it written in this particular translation concerning his father's name. I'm gonna scan. I'm not looking at every verse there. Okay, let me go back. So let me go back, and maybe it might be an earlier verse. Okay, let me I'm gonna go down and see every place where I can see Yahshua's name is in the scripture. He does occur. Zechariah 1, 2. Okay, temple there. Because it's so important. Cause I just want you to see how it's written in its translation. Brothers and sisters. Okay, there. I'm trying to locate Yahshua standing beside Yahshua vision. You know, missing. I don't see nothing about the Father yet. Sure said to see. Yahshua. Solomon said Yah host. Yahshua, the high priest. Let our priest there. I can't find it. I just can't find it here, family. I was trying to find it for you. I was trying to find it. Okay, let me see, can I find it here? The branch. Tell him, host, you represent the man. The branch, he will grow up from himself, and he will build a temple. The words of Yah is wonderful, brothers and sisters. And it's, we got to look at these things line upon line, line upon line, here little and there little. And let every word be established of Yah, brothers and sisters. Study to show yourself approved to Yah. Okay. Told that Yah's right here. See right here say, they got to misspell, but this is how they have it here. See, they got, then put the crown on the head of Yahshua, the son of, they got Yasidek, but it's actually Yasidik, right there, the high priest. And so that was his father name. And I thought that was because I said he was a representation of the Messiah, whose name is the same name of his father. And after that, I said, wow, ain't that something? So I seen that right there, and I said, man, the Father do things so wonderful. And see, and show you a lot of people of our nation bear the name of the Creator, Yah. See, to show the great works of Yah, the great plans of Yah. And see, and that's why he said this Messiah, you see in a lot of scripture, you link up with righteousness, Zedek. In association with the Messiah, because that's his responsibility to spread, that's the main objective goal that Yah gave, to spread his righteousness throughout the earth, but first among his people, and so also to carry out the plan of Yah for salvation of his people. And all of it is done in the righteousness of Yah. So you can see that, brothers and sisters, everything is going to be a righteous act by the works of the Messiah that Yah given unto him to spread this righteousness throughout earth, but first to his people, that his people may be enlightened and turn back to the righteousness of Yah, to the ways of Yah, and hear to the words of Yah, brothers and sisters. And likewise, the priests of Yah will be enlightened by the Messiah to restore all this back in order. And Yah got some beautiful things waiting for us. I can't tell it all right now. Not on the air, not until our people to get together. With that, I say Todah Yah.